Hello and welcome to my handcrafted corner. Today we are going to make this crochet leaf coaster or tray. This is how it looks on the back. I still have to wave in this end. You can use it as a tray because it tends to curve a bit, as you can see. But if you press it, it can also be used as a coaster. Let's get started. For this project, we are going to use a 2.5 millimeters hook, and we will start our work with a magic ring. We will chain one first and make one single crochet into the ring. And we will continue to make single crochets, so we have 12 in total on this first round. So this is our first, second, third, and so on until we reach 12. I have now 12, and I will close the ring now and join the work by going into this first stitch, but from the back of this, from the back of the work, and bring the loop through this stitch, slip stitch, and chain one. And now we will work in each of these stitches that we have just created. We will work 2 single crochets. So by the end of this second round, we should have a total of 24 single crochets, since this is an increase round. So we go here into the first one and make one single crochet, and into the same stitch the second one. So 1, 2. Next 1, 2, and we will do the same thing in each of these 20 stitches until we reach the end. I have to make 2 more single crochets into this last stitch here. 1 and 2. And now we will join the work and prepare for the next round, because we will change colors. So for this we will first cut the yarn before joining the work, and we will go into this first stitch, which is this one. It's a bit hidden here, and we go from the back and we slip the yarn to this one and go into the first stitch from the back to the middle of it, and bring the yarn like this. And now we will join the next color. With my next color, I will first make a slip knot I will remove it from the hook and go into any of these stitches that we have just created on our previous round. I will go in the first one here and take the loop and make one chain. Next we will flip the work and search for the back loop of this chain one that we have just made, and this is the one. And we will go through this one, grab the yarn and make a loop here. So we have now two loops on our hook. Next we will go into this same stitch that we have started our work this round with, and we will do a third loop. So we now have 3 loops on our hook, and we will grab the yarn and pull it through pairs of 2. So we pull it through the first 2, we grab the yarn again and pull it through the last 2. Next we will chain 1 and we will go and search for these little loops from the back of the work. We will skip the first one, so this is our first, and we will skip it and go into the second one and make a loop, go into the next loop from the back, which is this one, again make a loop here as well, and now go into the next stitch, so not this one, the next one, and make a 4th loop. Now grab the yarn and pull it through pairs of 2 loops. So 1, grab the yarn, pull through 2 twice, grab the yarn and pull through last 2 the 3rd time. Chain 1. So this will be our iteration for our work, and on each of these rows we will increase by 1 stitch, because we are always chaining 1 at the end of the row. Let's do this one more time. So we skip the first one, the first loop from the back, and we go into the second one, and we make 1 loop, the same into the next one, and here as well, and now go into the next stitch and make a loop. So as you can see, the number has increased with 1 loop, so now we have 5. And we will do the same, we will grab the yarn and pull it through 2. And we will chain again 1, and this will be our iteration for this project. Let's do this one more time. So we are going to skip the first loop from the back, go into the next one and make a loop, the same with the next. So we have so far 4 loops, 5, and here at the end we go into the next stitch, and we have now 6. Grab the yarn and pull it through pairs of 2. And we will do this same iteration with this color until we reach 8 rows of this color. So we will consider this a row, this the second, third, and fourth. So we have now 4 rows in this color, and we will do 4 more. I have now here my second color. I chose to have the same color as the first part, and I have switched to this hook. It's the same number, 2.5 millimeters, since this first part, the top part of the hook, is a bit longer than the other one, so I have space for the loops here. So I have just finished the 8th row, so should have now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and we will join here this color with a chain 1. So we stick with the same iteration, so the same pattern, and we will search for this loop. This is the second one in our case, because the first one would have been the one in this color, but since we just, so in order to see it better, we have to make a knot here at the, so we can see also secure the work a bit. So this would be the first loop from the back that we are always skipping, and now we'll go into the second one. It's a bit tight because we have just made the knot, and we will make a loop here. So we have 2, 3, 4, 10, and 11. We'll go into the next stitch here, and we have now 11 loops, and we will do the same. Grab the yarn and pull it through pairs of 2 loops. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. And from here we should do the same as we did on our previous rows. Chain 1, skip this first back loop and work into the second one. So we have 2, 3, 4, 11, and we go into the next stitch. So we grab the yarn and pull it through pairs of 2. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. We will adjust here a knot, and we can also cut this yarn. So now we will continue in the same way. We will chain 1 and grab the other loops, the next loops from for this round, and we will work 8 rows in this second color, so we have the same number as we have in this first color. And remember that on each of these rows we should have an extra stitch, so the total numbers of loops should increase with one loop on each row. In the meantime, I have changed my hook with a longer one. It's the same number, and we will join the last color in the same way, in the exact same way. So we will bring it through this loop like this, and we will make a knot. And next we will do the exact same thing as we did throughout this rows. So we have now 8 with this second color, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we will do with this other color the same number of rows. So we will go first into this second loop. It's a bit tight, the first one. Okay, so we have now 2, and now we grab the yarn and pull it through pairs of 2. 1, 2, 3, 10, and 18. And here we should continue with chaining one, and skip this first loop from the back and go into the second one, and so on. Until we make 8 in this color. I am now at the end of the work. I already switched back to the short hook, and I have made 8 rows in this last color, 2, 4, 6, and 8, and we will make an edge to this last part of the pattern, and we will go into each of these loops from the back, and instead of making a loop we will make a slip stitch in each of them. So we will continue to do this slip stitch until we get here. I am now at the end, and I have made my last slip stitch here, and now we will go into the next stitch, this one, and make another slip stitch. And here we will start working the tail of this sleeve by chaining 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And we will join this chain into the same stitch, but from the back. We will grab this loop and pull it through this stitch and chain 1, and our project is done. At this point you can leave the leaf like this, or you can add an edge with this third color. So let me show you how to add this one. If you know that you want to add it, you don't have to cut the yarn here, just go with a slip stitch in this stitch So we will go here now with this yarn, and I will go here into the first stitch and make a slip stitch, and I will go here a second time into the same space and chain one, and I will do this in all these spaces. So make a slip stitch and into the same space chain one. So we go into the next one, we slip stitch and into the same space go for the second time and chain one, and I will do this until I get here. So I am here at the end of this color. I have made here one slip stitch and chained one, and I will go here and slip stitch and go with the hook on the back of this space and bring this loop to the back of the work through this space, and chain one here, and we can cut the yarn. So waving the ends here. So this is how our final project looks. This is how it looks on the back. You have to press it a little bit so it doesn't curve. Happy crocheting!